the way they got him into that car and the way that car left that scene, bro.
Our latest guests on the Founders series are two young visionaries shaking up the London events landscape. They're the co-founders of AfroFet, an events platform built around the celebration of African culture. Through parties, club experiences, and destination festivals, they create immersive spaces that prioritize community, joy, and passionate enjoyment. Their work centers on one guiding idea, bringing people together to have a genuinely good time. Get ready to learn more about Dammy and Bimbo.
Hi everyone, my name is Dammy.
Hi everyone, I'm Bimbo.
And we are the co-founders of AfroFet. AfroFet is a celebration. Fete in French meaning celebration. It's a celebration of Black people.
Yeah, AfroFet is just have a good time.
Simple.
And welcome to the Founder series. So we've had different people, you know, AfroFet,
AfroFet kills me.
It actually kills me, I can't lie. But it's AfroFet, you know, Fet being the French word and Afro being the English, and then we brought both of them together.
Yeah, so AfroFet, just literally Afro celebration. If you think about it, that's pretty much it. But AfroFet, that's the lingua franca we're going with. So yeah, AfroFet.
I think.
Even me too, I'm thinking here, but I feel like I'm wrong. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, he's correct.
Yeah, he's correct.
Oh yeah, we're correct. Answering this question, it was very much I think most businesses, you know, you identify it if you see it, but I think we were going through it. Traveling abroad is not necessarily a think and just go. It's a think, then there's a process to getting your visa to actually travel. So if you wanted to go to any of the other like festivals or anything abroad that's not necessarily in the UK, there's a process to getting into it. Do you get what I mean? And that's an additional cost. There's so many factors that go into it, and we just thought, you know what, we've done a couple of events, you know, we're small boys, but you know, why not just try and see if we can do something different, where we can do something for us, where we don't necessarily like, or at least go to places where we can have fun, but we don't necessarily need to like think of, oh, we're going to get visas, we're going to go and, you know, sit down and get this bank statements to provide all these different details. It's just like we can also just, you know, wake up and go if we decided to. So if you saw AfroFet, and the hope is and dream is that, you know, at any point in time, all our events will still hold on that mantra that if you ever woke up and you only found about it a day before, as long as you can afford the flight and where you're going to stay and the ticket, you're welcome to come and party with us. There's no added layer of, oh, I need to go and get a visa to be able to travel. Honestly, I'm not even going to change it. Whatever it is, just go with what you already.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about my own now. I'm trying to think about my own now. 3, 2, 1.
No, now. Close. Ah!
How can you say no?
Fair.
How can you say no?
That was what you wrote there was if he asked you for all time.
Yeah, that's
all time.
Yeah, that's why I said that I followed all time. I followed the same.
Me, it's because I did written Marvel. And when you now say, when you start singing Escalade, yes, Burna is no.
Right now, Burna is not even doing it.
No, Burna. Burna is my. No, Burna is my.
Sorry to Burna.
2024, we had a boat party in London, 250 people on deck, and it was very much like old.
Crazy.
Literally like. Yeah, scenes. You know, like, you know, whenever you do something the first time, like I feel like the first time it always just feels like it's a different thing because you're like, you don't know how it will go. I think after you've done it once, you almost have like expectations or benchmarks that you set yourself, and unless you're exceeding those benchmarks, like it doesn't feel like the high is not as good as the first one because you're like, wow, like I never thought we would be able to do this. But yeah, I think that was pretty much it. Bimbo was still in Nottingham. I was in London, and that was my first like London event. Like I have gone for other people's events, but never said, oh, I'm going to throw my own event in London.
At the turn of the year, because all this happened like September, October, and at the turn of the year, we're just like, yeah, let's do something we're coming to your domain. And we were trying to brainstorm about what exactly we could do, you know, in London. It was beginning of summer. What's the plan? What are we going to do? And if you've looked at the trajectory of AfroFet, the kind of events we do, you would tell that we're a bit we try to be different. We try to give different variety of things. So, and even after we did it, people were still, wondering like, how did you guys even do it for this cost? I think that's another thing with us, right? Obviously, we're not saying that we're doing it for free, but at the same time, we're very conscious about having a good time over prioritizing profit.
Yeah.
What did I say? I said plantain. I said plantain and rice.
Man, I said rice as too. So
To be fair.
I was like, I know him. He's very like.
To be fair, I'll give him. Is it that jollof rice or rice as? I'm very easygoing. I don't. But I don't know. Dammy drinks everything. Dammy doesn't discriminate.
If you put brown, you're wrong, Sha. I didn't get his.
What did you get?
I put Red Bull or Coke.
I don't drink Coke. What's your problem?
But I know the Red Bull, Sha.
Red Bull goes, but it's apple juice more now.
Fair. And I think the experience is it still feels very organic. All our parties, like, and I'll go just off the last experience in Albania. There wasn't all like, we're just chilling in the corner, like we're too cool for school. Like, bro, we were sweating out there, man.
But there's a saying that we have amongst ourselves where it's like, all we want is after that event, we want to hear the good news. We want to hear people talking about, I had a good time there. And that's. Yesterday I was just with someone and she was like, "Oh, I wish I actually came to Albania."
Bro,
blah blah blah.
The amount of times I've heard that since I came back.
Saw some other guy, he was like, "I feel like the whole of UK was in Albania." I mean, it's just 1,000 people. How can it be the whole of UK?
Bro,
but that's how it felt.
Yeah, and I think that goes to the point I was making of like how
it's so connected.
It's connected, but it branches out. Like we're black people, so we're all like we're one, but. It's like, oh, somebody knows somebody, I know somebody that was there. And then they saw it. And then like, even last night I was with people and they're like, oh, you were the one that threw the all-white party. So they're referring to like the Bow party. And you're also the one that did the Albania. Oh, bro, I had a couple of baddies that did. I was just like, yeah. So everybody's like, so there might be even people that they were looking out for, or they were looking to probably talk to them. They probably don't even talk to them as much. But just seeing them there, they're like, bro, next time I'm coming. And I'm like, say less, bro. Like, you're fully welcome,
I don't really think it's really about loyalty, in terms of like that being at the back of our mind that, let's make sure we keep our core base, because really and truly you want to keep evolving, you want to keep growing. So it's not really about we want to just keep our core base. Like I mentioned, for us it's mainly about we prioritize doing a good event.
Yeah.
That's a priority for us. Like we have one tonight where if you asked us before we launched it, we're very lackadaisical about it. If you ask us right now, we're putting in beyond what we planned. Yeah. And that's because we've looked at it and we're like,
can't just do it like,
are you okay?
It's
like if you've taken yourself to this level,
you must maintain it. Like,
and there's something that my teacher back in secondary school used to always say: the reward of hard work is harder work. So you have to keep doing. So in order for us to keep that loyalty, the key to keeping the loyalty is just maintaining that standard and keep growing.
Yeah.
So
because at the end of the day, like,
when you know what it is when you come for Afrofet, you know that at the barest minimum is you're going to have a good time.
Yeah.
That's the barest minimum.
Yeah.
So if that's the barest minimum, then clearly the loyalty should be there.
Yeah.
So he worked at a government agency.
That was not my first job. I knew you would not get it. I put being second son. That's a job, bro. That's a very
what did you put for me?
Being second son. Sales attendant for my mom's shop, bro. That was my first job.
Oh, that's my own.
That was your own. What did you put?
Community organizer. I worked as a
community
organizer.
Oh, you were? I would never have gotten it. How well is the event going?
If it's a good event.
I put both of us.
No, I wanted to put both of us. You know why I didn't put both of us? You know why I didn't put both of us? When the event is going well, that's when Dammy stresses. When the event is going well, because he's thinking like, what else is there that we've not done?
A bit.
And then me, when it's looking like it's going well, that's when I'm like, okay, now it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's a thing where organically we just pick roles, not by stating, oh, I'm doing this, you're doing this type of thing. It's more of like, it's just done. Do you get what I mean? And another thing is, naturally, I think we know where we're stronger in. That means more about the outlook of how Afrofet is, and I'm more about
the inner
part of Afrofet, like making sure that Afrofet is Afrofet inside, but he's making sure that Afrofet to be, so say for example your DJs, your MCs, who is going to make people say, oh, I had a good time, Dammy would prioritize that as, you know what, sometimes I'm like, Dammy, this DJ is like,
I'm like there's no
that DJ
we're
is doing
doing it. So it's like,
do you get what I mean?
It's like,
So,
can we afford it? I'm like, mon guy, we'll just cut off.
do you get what I mean? And then I'm like, okay, Dammy, you know what, let me do some financial engineering at the back.
Yeah.
And then we'll have the call, and then we're on that call for what?
I agree. I think he's just let me, as long as he's not going to like
Kill
wreck
us.
us.
We'll go for
You
it.
know what? It is what it is. So yeah, that's it. Now the margins can be small though.
Yeah.
On God, I didn't even think about that. Like, it looks, it's very flash. It's very like, if you sit down and just like, you know, sit down and you just like, oh, you had 1,000 people and you just do the numbers. £100 multiplied by, you guys just do, it's very easy to just think, you guys must be baking some kind of like, you're cooking. But it's very easy for those costs to swallow every single thing.
You know, from the outside, I saw so many people that are telling me now, being like, you and Dammy,
Cash
now
down,
go
bro.
buy a house for London.
Bro, I said, I
Buy a
wish,
house for
man.
London.
I
And I'm
wish.
looking like,
Bro.
is it that we were making some mistakes in the Excel sheet?
Bro.
Because from what I was seeing in that Excel sheet, no house is coming out of this.
Bro.
But again, I think the biggest win of Albania is the testament to how much people are interested in 2026. That's the biggest win. Regardless of whatever couple pounds was made from it, it's more about the fact that the people that went want to come again.
Yeah.
And the people that didn't go,
I like,
they want.
they're like, yeah.
Just doing what is right for each event, because not every event has the same
Strategy
budget,
plan.
type of DJs you want to put.
Yeah, everything has been like a learning curve. We start to understand, oh, okay, you can't do word of mouth for these type of things. Like, oh, how are we putting money behind social media? How are we putting money behind like marketing? Who are like the key people that we already have in our corners that we can call on, that already have like some form of influence, do you get what I mean, that we can leverage to be to push this. Like, trust me, it's not, I think we're very humble in that sense, where we know that like, even with Albania, like, yes, it's our idea, yes, we put the back work, but we couldn't have done it without like key people you know,
that we brought
on board. And it's us knowing fully well that like, we know where our strengths are and we know where it lies. Like I always say to Bimbo, like, I'd rather have 50% of $1 million than 100% of nothing. Like where is the benefit for me? If yes, we hold everything, we're onto everything, and it's nothing that anybody wants to return back for. Like, what's the point? So yeah.
No, it's not. Wait, but this one, let's not say the answer outside, because there's a reason. You know my answer. You know what it is.
2-1. Love, man. We're bantering around, but love, man. Love, because again, like, at least the people we're with, do you get what I mean? Would we consider that we have money right now? No.
You know,
so if there's no money, is it not love that's here? Yeah, bro. So it's love, man.
It's love that's keeping us going.
It's love. But money supplements. Yeah.
Like my good said, when money enter, love is sweeter.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Let me explain.
What did you say?
I said buying perfume. This guy, after Albania, the first thing he spoke about was that he hasn't even bought perfume.
You see when I said that there are 10 things that you would do and
What
not
did you say?
realize.
Oh, watching
I said
football.
watching football.
Self-care. What am I caring about? Chelsea gives me heart attack.
No. I thought about it here, but I was like, bro,
What do you mean? That's no self-care. That's harm.
no. Bro, we had
was
no
no
idea.
moment.
At the initial stage, it's almost like when you're learning how to drive, you don't really want to, like, you're not pushing yourself as far as you can go. You're gradually building up pace, you're building up confidence. And I think that's what it really is. It's like we're building up pace, we're building up confidence to say, okay, we want to try this. I honestly don't know. We kind of have an idea of what we want to do next year. But the way this team is set up, I'm almost certain that there will be a curveball or two. I think because of we aren't set in stone, and like, you know, when you've done something for so long, you almost start maybe just like, oh, this is how it has to be. And if it's not like that, you don't want to do it. We're very flexible in terms of like our minds are still almost like malleable, where we're like kids and we're like, oh yeah, why not? oh yeah, why not? There might be a lesson at the end of it that you learn to say, oh, this is why you don't want to do this.
Yeah.
But at the moment, we don't think like that. And I think having that mindset, in a way, is very freeing, that you just think, if we wake up tomorrow and we have this, like, bro, we're doing it. Like, why not?
It's taught us a lot, and it's helped us to shape, like, the way we structured this 2026, the way we're structuring how we're moving forward to this next one, and the way we did 2025. Clearly, you can tell that there's experience here.
Yeah. Now, and I think that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Like, without us even like thinking about it, there's just now there is an experience of actually doing something in Albania. Like, again, a lovely country, but it's very much almost like Nigeria, where you learn as you go. Like, things that you don't think about will probably like just pop up
to your
face. So how quick are you on your feet to make sure that this doesn't affect this?
Bro.
This is handled quietly, done, resolved,
and nobody
moving. It's not affecting the
flow of events.
Exactly, because it's very quick. Like, I think with events, like, it's very easy for things to just drift, and once it drifts, it's
so hard to bring it back.
like almost bring everybody's minds back into this. I think now there's just a benchmark of we kind of know what to expect. We're not saying that there won't still be curveballs, but I think we now know that, like, we've learned with time, and we're still learning. Do you get what I mean? And again, just to everything we've been saying, we're learning. We're fine we don't mind learning, and we know that we will only get better as we go. So if people have had a good time with what we've done so far, what we can promise is that it will continuously keep getting better, because one, we will have more people on board with us. We would also get better, and again, like we said, it's just the sky's the limit now. Let's see where we go from there. Friend word 3, 2, 1. All right, so I said dealing with people.
Oh yeah, I got it now. Doing
but for me, I put analytics.
Yeah, I put doing the back end.
Yeah, that's it. Correct.
Speaking to.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like speaking to you guys, but
like,
I'd rather not.
If he didn't have to,
I would rather not.
And I would rather he doesn't, just in case it's something that he doesn't want to be dealing with. So,
kind of like if he feels it.
Like both of us, I know like I don't even need to stress. Yes, like I already know, like I already know.
This was me, Dammy, and Dean were at the venue trying to do all the runaround, but Dammy had to go pick up one of our influencers, Tanya. He had to go pick her up. He had to go sort out her movement to the venue. So then, as me and Dean were there trying to sort out, the logistics on the day and whatnot. We were at the door outside, with Shay. We're just having a conversation, just everything going on. And then one of my guys must have called me to say, oh, there's a table that we need to, like, the table that they were meant to be on, someone else is on it, can I come sort it out? So I spoke to the manager of the venue, and he's like, oh, the other guys booked it with him. So we're trying to actually brainstorm to see how we could, solve the situation where both parties, because it's a win-win for two of us if both of them have tables. So how can we actually solve that out, And we're there trying to solve it. And lo and behold, I started coughing. And the next thing I saw was myself in the car.
Yeah.
That's the next thing I saw.
Like, literally, on God, I'm coming round. So I think, let me just even now jump in. I'm coming around because it's like the venue is on the opposite side of the street. So when you're coming, you would see the venue first, and then you go do a U-turn and come back on yourself. So I've seen Bimbo by the door as I'm coming, because it's like traffic a bit. So we're moving at a slower pace, and then I can see him. And then we do a lap around, and I'm coming back. And literally, I'm not joking, I get to the front of the venue. The girls in the car open the door, and I just hear someone scream. And I'm just thinking, like, I'm not joking, my mind went, worst case scenario, what the heck has just happened? Has somebody been, beaten up? Are they fighting? Like, please God, let them not throw this thing off. Like, I'm even thinking about, could it be any of us? You get what I mean? I'm just thinking it's somebody, as one of the guests. Yeah. And she's just screaming, and she runs out. She literally runs past my car, goes to like a taxi on the other side, trying to like hail him down. And then I think she notices that, oh, yeah, it's you I really need to get. And she comes back to me, and she's just like, your partner. And I'm thinking, huh? And then I see him being like Mandema, like literally, they picked him up and they're like bringing him straight into the car. Doors are still open. I'm just thinking, he's wearing all white. So first thing I'm thinking, I'm looking for blood. My mind is just thinking, okay, if there's blood, I will see it quickly on white. I don't see any blood, so I'm thinking, okay. But I'm not even joking. Like the way they got him into that car and the way that car left that scene, bro.
I was telling someone after. I said, see, if I was going to die, it's not even what Dammy was driving that day.
Movie.
For motor, my man, not rest. So, Kalu, you don't not dread you do. Okay.
Bro, like, bear in mind, like, their car's parked on the side of the road, so that road now that's not necessarily that big. It's even narrowed up a little bit. So,
you know what?
But because luckily again also because of I had parked in the middle, waiting for people to come out, and they were hailing so the cars that were in front of me had all gone. So literally it was like God had just said, yeah, road clear, no police, let's go. Because I didn't want to even hear, because I'm just seeing him and he's just like, he's gasping, and I'm like, I'm not trying to hear, I'm just like, where are we going? As we're going, just be there.
And the funniest thing is that imagine if it was a city where he knows the ins and outs, he's going by someone who's at the back saying turn left,
right.
So whatever speed he's going on has to be a speed that he can quickly enter the left,
bro.
So obviously the person Albania was telling him to go through the shortcuts, right? But just imagine if I was one driving, or if the guy was the one driving where he knows the shortcuts, then that's a different thing. Dammy doesn't know the shortcuts, so Dammy is going on stupid speed, like boom, boom, and the guy saying next left. He's like, oh, boom. Goes into that one.
But to be fair, like,
next right.
Just my driving.
Boom.
Just my driving. You don't take.
And we just go, and we got there. They bring wheelchair. Obviously now I'm there. I think I was already getting stable at that point. I was getting stable.
I think at this point, just to even help us, I think that what we had realized was that he was having like a panic attack or some sort of like he was something was like causing him to lose breath. But by the time we're getting there, like slowly, even also as we start getting closer to like the hospital, he was calmer. Like he was talking now, even though he was still like, trying to like grasp, but it wasn't as like brutal as like the initial stage. So I think we decided to like, hopefully like it should be all right. We got to the hospital, and I think even the hospital, they weren't really sure what it was. But again, he was now looking a little bit calmer. So we were just down like, it was stress from the event, and all that. But yeah, man, like. Crazy
experience.
Little
embarrassing though. I think it was very embarrassing.
I don't think.
Do you know what I said was embarrassing?
People didn't really see it though.
Yeah, but the people that saw it had to start coming back to me. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like what's all that.
It's like now you're like, oh, this baby that you have to now.
Yeah, do you get what I mean?
I get.
And then the next day, everybody's telling me, oh no, you're not allowed to walk. You're not allowed to do anything.
Now you know why Sunday.
So that's why Sunday I had.
He had the best time.
I was on the stage.
Yeah.
I was on the stage for almost the whole event. I was dancing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? For me, like part of the dance was more about all this could have ended yesterday.
Oh yeah.
So what's
his birthday was the very next day. So we're crossing into his birthday on the Sunday.
Yeah.
And that was literally, so it was like man.
It was like a reminder that my life is short,
man. Even with everything that we're doing to make sure that this goes well, it's like we can't burn ourselves out because, bro, like even I was telling you, like even going to the airport the very next day, because of by the time we go back to like our villas, like everybody was like, I was so burnt out, and I knew that we had to drop off. Bear in mind, we're doing a lot of driving, but we also have like drivers on board. But we had so many people that like were brought to Albania, like DJs, their team, this. So like moving everybody, and they were almost all booked on like the exact same flight. So leaving on Monday,
bro.
So bro, it was like I'm not joking. Yeah, like,
there was one day
I was struggling to not sleep, and I was just like, God, like just get me to the airport. I'm back. Like I'm tired now.
There was one day, but they said Dammy slept on the bed.
Oh yeah, man.
Was kneeling down.
So we're giving you all the TM, man. Like I literally go back to my room and knelt down. Like I knelt down like I was praying, and I slept like that. Woke up in the morning like I think my fiance had like just pushed me on, but I remember just staying there and just knowing that my legs couldn't move again. Like, bro, all the driving, all the walking around. I couldn't. So I was just like,
it was very. But that's the learning curve, right? We've seen it now. We're like, unless we're stupid, that same thing will happen next year. Does that make sense?
I would just rather say it. I think I am a good judge of I would say character, but of talent. I might not necessarily be in the nitty gritty of exactly how a DJ shoots, track, but I know when I hear it. I know when a DJ is not just playing banger after banger and then that's it, but you can hear the transitions, you can see the sync. There's just, I think when you've been to so many parties also, do you get what I mean? You almost just have a benchmark in your own ear of and I think I've built that ear. I can tell when I hear a good DJ and I'm like, wow, that took a bit of you've practiced that. There's some talent here, do you get what I mean? So I think that ear is what I use. So even when I go to somebody's page, do you get what I mean? Somebody will be like, oh, I think you guys need to use this DJ. I'll just go on their page and I'll just go through, I literally will just sit down on IG and just be scrolling through. If there's a YouTube link, I might click on the link and I just go and watch, and I think from that you can really just tell who is doing this for they do this, or they're just doing this on a I'm alright kind of thing. So literally I just go off my ear, to be very honest with you, and based on the ear and I guess the look, in terms of how the person presents the package, do you get what I mean? If it fits in with what we're trying to do, then man, why not? And again, at the end of the day, it all then comes down to when everything is taped. The most important thing is the budget.
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
If that budget aligns, or there is a way we can work together and make it work, especially if I already like what I've seen and I've heard, most times I'm very flexible. I always try and find ways, and as long as the person is also willing to work, I love people that
are very they understand.
They understand. You know what? Yes.
Okay, let's find a middle ground.
Let's work. Do you get what I mean? And I'm somewhere that I also I keep the people that work with me. If we work together and we've done something well, I don't just be oh yeah, used and dump. I'm a repeat buyer, I'm a repeat customer. I'm someone, and in my head I'm just yo, if I'm telling you don't look at this as a one-time thing. If I say I'm going to use you for something, I promise you at some point it's going to click. Literally, point in case the example for tonight, I don't even think he can remember where we met, but I've tried maybe 2 other times to get him. Maybe that budget did not work or timings did not work, but it's oh yeah, I have this, and I almost have that. So when I almost find those people that I think, yes, these people, I like their sound, I like what they're doing, you just keep them in I have them in my head of, oh okay, yeah, this person might work here. If I need this kind of sound, this person will work here. If I'm trying to do this person will work here. So I have them in that's how I pretty much just pick people pretty much.
I think so. This guy doesn't sit down in his house.
Slightly. What did you put?
What did you put?
I put playing football and gym.
I put gym. This guy,
for me, bro.
This guy goes out every day, man. What do you?
No, bro. Hobby. That's my bro. I can't lie to you.
That's a newfound hobby.
No.
Zero for both of us. How can you say
what
that?
Did you put?
I put going out.
Yeah, but what did you put?
Watching football.
Watching football. Okay, I said play.
When last did I play football? I haven't played football.
I know you haven't played in a while, but if
I could still play, yeah, I get that. But I can't
give me my point.
Why would I give this? Why can't you say gym?
Call a friend, bro. Gym. I promise you.
Let's call a friend. Hi, Samantha. Quick question. You're on the hot seat here.
Hot seat on the podcast.
Samantha, which is Dammy's bigger?
What's my hobby? What would you consider as my hobby?
Hobby?
Yes. What do you think I enjoy doing regularly?
As a hobby?
Yes, as a hobby.
Playing paddle?
No, that's a more recent hobby. Go to something more set in stone.
Samantha, remember Coco Kill?
Yeah.
As a hobby.
Samantha,
well, but you know how hobbies
Samantha, remember Hyatt Night?
Let's cut to the chase. Would you consider? No. Now.
Okay, Samantha.
Either going to the gym.
Either going to the gym or going out.
Or going out. What would be? Yes. Yes. What would you consider more of my hobby?
Going out.
Wait, winner. Give it to me.
I love What the hell, man?
It's just more about feedback. We love a good feedback,
bro.
But one thing that we love,
screenshot feedback. I have a file. Probably if I go through my phone, I probably have at least 100 times where people have just said, loved your event. Or somebody said, oh, my friend saw your event on my story, and they're like, oh, I can't, like, I'm not missing the next one. Then maybe I see another, like, then the next event comes, and that person now is the one message. I just have it like saved. It's almost like a trophy. Just like you just highlight them, and you're like, yeah, man. Just at the end of the day, like the way I think about this, you never know how long or how like what this is going to be. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, if anything, it's just be able to tell yourself that like we did something.
Yeah.
Like we did something. How big that thing becomes really was never the starting of why, like, was never a reason why we got into this. It's something we both enjoy clearly. Do you get what I mean? And we are doing it. We're now looking at how we can add our own impact into it. And yeah, man, wherever it goes to, wherever it stops and it's like, all right, done. I want to just be able to look back and be like, yeah, man, like, bro, like, even if I tell my kids, like, yo, don't play with me, bro. Like,
back in the days,
been there, done that. Been there, done that, bro. You get what I mean? Like, that is literally success to me. Like, and of course, I'll be wrong to say like, oh, at the end of the day, like, there is no monetary value to it. You know what I mean? Like, of course, like, you're doing a business, you're putting, like, look at us passing out and sleeping on like our knees. Like, we're definitely putting in the work. So, of course, I would love for this to also like take on its own form on like monetary value, where it's able to sustain me, my family. Like, I can change people's lives with this. I think if I'm able to marry those two things into one,
game over,
bro, done.
Sleeping, watching football, driving back to MK.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I didn't put the driving back to MK, but I put meal prep. Because I know say dole that meal prep must be done on Sunday. So on. But I put chemical engineer as a politician. Politician entrepreneur. What did you put?
I put politician and Afrofet for you.
Entrepreneur. That's it. Me did chemical engineering. I was like, You sure say?
I mean, it's not my dream job anymore, dude. It's stressing me out.
I hear it.
Like, I still want to practice.
I feel like it's something that he has to shout. Like,
at least
he must fully tick it off. He must fully tick it off.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Then I can go to something else.
Well, thank you, everyone. Once again, we are the co-founders of AfroFet. My name is Dammy, and
my name is Bimbo.
And yeah, check us out next time on the Founder Series. And if you want to catch us on all our events, you can find us online at afrofet.co.uk, on Instagram at afrofet_. And yeah.
And on TikTok at afrofet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Check us out. Peace, guys.